Hey guys, back with some more ControlLogix course reviews. If you didn't see the previous videos, I recently upgraded the automationschool.com, and part of that was a major overhaul of the review system. You can see it right here. I tried to import every single review from the past 10 plus years into one place, into a new review system. And if you have completed one of my courses, I invite you to come up to the site and leave a review in the new review system. But in any case, I wanted to take this opportunity to highlight some of my student reviews up there. And so this is a 5-star review from John. He said, great course, would recommend to anyone who needs to learn ControlLogix PACs. Hanson said, very informative and helpful, great job. And Brando said, I am learning valuable things in the field. Thanks, Shawn. And so I want to thank all three of those gentlemen for their 5-star reviews. Really appreciate them. And again, if you're a student and you haven't left a review, please come up and leave one. I also wanted to highlight, if you're not familiar with the automationschool.com, some of the things that make us different. So the first thing you'll notice here is that it's buy once, no expiration. So I know a lot of the large vendors, they sell you an online course, you get 90 days to take it, you can only take each lesson once, and they're worried that you're going to share it with everybody, right? And so they only want to, you to go through each lesson once. And, we sell our courses as a single license for a single student as well. But I know just from doing this for 35 years that people need to get a refresher, right? And I've had my students tell me this time and time again that, after a couple of years of not using something, it's great to come back and get a refresher. That's why my courses come with no expiration, no monthly subscription fee. You buy it once, you own it, and you get all the updates, and you get instructor support. So this is my full-time job. I'm teaching courses in person. I'm doing interviews with vendors every day. I'm, getting new hardware to test and to work with every day from vendors. And, I'm teaching online courses, and I'm on the site every workday answering student questions. And that's the advantage of being a full-time instructor. Now, God bless those guys who do this as a side job. I think it's excellent that they're sharing their knowledge and expertise with you guys. But in any case, that's the difference with the automation schools, because this is my full-time gig, right? This is all I do. And, as part of that, if you buy one of the courses and then want to upgrade to a bundle, I will give you the bundle for the difference in price. So bundles, typically you put multiple courses in, you get a discount off of all the courses because they're bundled together. And a lot of people will buy a single course and they'll be kind of like have buyer's remorse because they wanted to buy the bundle. They love the first course so much. They're like, oh, I missed the savings. I don't want that. So if you buy a course and then you say, oh, I wish I would have had the bundle, just let me know, and I will give you a discount off of the bundle to protect your investment in that first course you bought. The other thing is, too, that if you want to come to some of my hands-on training and you've already bought the online course, I'm going to give you up to $200 off the in-person training. So typically in-person training, we do $4.99 per student per day. If you bought a $199 course, let's say you bought a $199 ControlLogix course or Compact Logix course, or S7 course, and you want to come to that same course but hands-on training, and they're not identical, right? You can cover so much more in a 10-plus hour online course than you can do in an 8-hour hands-on course. But, the advantage is when you're hands-on, you get the software, you're using it, you got the instructor right there, you can try things that maybe you couldn't try virtually online. So in any case, we're going to take that $199 off the $499 price. So we're protecting your online course investment, and you're going to come to the hands-on course at a discount. Now, conversely, if you come to the hands-on course first, we're going to give you the associated online course free of charge. So after you're done coming here and learning, you'll be able to continue your learning after the fact and continue asking me questions after the fact as well. And so that's how I protect my students' investments. And because I own the company, I can do that. So in any case, I also want to again encourage any students who finish their courses to please go up there and leave a review. And I just appreciate you guys so much. I think we're averaging 4.85 stars over hundreds and hundreds of reviews. So just really appreciate you guys. And don't forget, we got new lessons coming out. We added several new lessons last year. We got new lessons coming out. We have new preview lessons. If you want to kind of get an idea of my teaching style, go up there, check out the lessons. If there's a sample lesson, you'll see it's pretty obvious. Like this is a 25-minute sample lesson right here. And, check it out. And if you have questions, I have all kinds of ways you can get in touch with me. You can email my pre-sales number. You can call my pre-sales voicemail. You can submit a question with a form right here on the website. You can even book a 10-minute meeting with me if you have some pre-sale questions. And yes, we do group enrollment. We do discounts if you want to sign up 5 or 10 people at a time into online courses. We can sign them up into a group of courses. A lot of times you'll see people do ControlLogix, ControlLogix, Panel V Plus, in fact, Talk for USC, and CCW with VFDs. They'll want to get all of those and get all their people up to speed on that. And so, and I know a lot of people say, well, I signed up Joe for online courses, and then I quit and then take the courses. No worries. The first receipt refresh is free of charge. If you have somebody who doesn't take the courses and then they leave, we're not going to stick you with the bill. We're going to let you slip somebody in the first time. I have to say that because we've had people, first person leaves without taking courses, second person leaves without, and so there has to be a service fee at some point. But in any case, we protect your investment. We can also do custom training here. So if you want to send a bunch of guys in, and maybe you want them to start at 12 o'clock noon because they got to drive 3 or 4 hours to the beautiful Berkshires to do the training, and we can end at 12 noon on the last day as well. If you want to learn PLCs and HMIs, or if you want to learn S7s and ControlLogix, all of that's available, and we can tailor it to meet your needs to some extent. We have to have the hardware. It has to be something we already have lesson plans on. But in any case, I do want to thank you for watching this video. I want to wish you all good health and happiness. And until next time, my friends, peace.